the Sikh women of Mir Manu's prison. So there was a time when the Mughals were on the downfall, generally, like in India and Afghanistan and everything, and it was in the 1740s. And at that time, being a Singh was like outlawed. Like being a Singh was like, if you were seen in regular society, instant death, instant reward to the person who saw you. What happened to the Bibiyan at that time is the Bibiyan were left with the kids, with the young children, right? Like the young Sikhs, like the daughters and the sons, and like they got taken into Mir Manu's prison. And Mir Manu's prison was debatably one of the worst concentration camps that's ever been erected in society ever. The women were forced to grind 40 pounds of grain daily, and then they're being pressured to convert to Islam. Obviously, like the Mughals, that was their goal. Their only rations were a sip of water and a crust of roti, like a crust of roti and a sip of water all day. I guess that was something that might be like a concentration camp thing. But what wasn't was the brutal murder of the children. So they would take the children, which are, mind you, like less than 10 years old, like less than 5 years old, and they would murder them in front of their mothers. And at the end of it, when the whole punishment was done, they would make garlands of the children and put them around the mothers' necks. So the mothers would live there in the camp, they'd be working every day, they'd be wearing their kids' remains around their necks until eventually Mir Manu's prison was conquered, the Sikh army came in. But it was a long time, and not a single Sikh woman renounced her faith. Not because Sikhs believe they're the best, but because they believe to death that you should have the freedom to choose whatever path you want. It's tragic, but look, like they didn't do that so that we sit here and cry and suffer about what Sikhs have went through. They didn't do that so you spend your life complaining about what Sikhs went through. They paid the price, and now they put it on our shoulders to do something meaningful with our lives because we're alive and because we all have freedom to choose whatever path we want to be, to do something that makes that sacrifice in some small way partially worth it. Because you can never do any one thing that makes it all worth it.